This is the Yale Review on Yale Radiocast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Happy Saturday afternoon, and welcome to the Mail Review, the flagship show on Radiocast.com. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the building with the leg, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We sorry, we didn't give you no morning leg. We kind of slid it in the afternoon. Ain't nothing wrong with a little afternoon delight leg either, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, I got to let you know you in the building with your boy Mark L, the cat in the hat. How y'all living today? What's good? Also, my main man over there pressing on all the buttons. My man, Dylan Yale. The namesake.
Button presser.
The button presser, dude.
Hashtags in the building.
The button presser.
It's a thing now.
And the only reason.
Hold up.
Yes, sir.
AKA your relationship coach.
The
button presser.
The button presser. Oh boy.
Yes,
if he ain't the button presser, let me let you know something. Look. The only reason, my brother, I introduce you first, just to say to the audience out there, I want y'all to know, fresh off of drilling, in the actual building, the location is disclosed as of today. My man TR, what's good, TR? Welcome in the building, brother.
Just give it, hey, everybody, just go on and give it to me. Give it to me, ladies. Give it to me. You hear all of that?
Ladies and gentlemen, he brought his own applause in the building.
Yeah, they applauding again. Oh my God, y'all are too much. Y'all are too much for me today. Y'all are too much, and I love y'all. I love you for it. I love you for it.
Oh my God.
Listen.
See what? How you doing, TR?
Yo, man. Let me tell you, business don't stop.
Business don't stop.
Especially for me and my brother. Business don't stop. And let me tell you how it don't stop. And this is for all my brothers, except for Mark L.
For Mark L.
I don't know where he was, but I know where me and Dylan were. We were on the phone. I would say 2 o'clock. I would say 3 o'clock.
In the morning?
And then about what? 4:10, 4:20. I called him and said, "Hey, brother, I'm 5 minutes out."
You should have called me at 4:20.
So I said, "I'm right."
I might have been up.
Yeah. So I said,
just saying.
So I'm like, I'm pulling up, man, or whatever, because guess what? We had to take care of some business. And what I meant by that is we never stop.
Right.
We never stop. And that being said, we have a special guest in the building that we're going to be honestly unveiling. A big surprise for y'all. But darling, should we go ahead and wait for the end of it to unveil that surprise?
Let's
and just
go ahead and wait till the end.
We'll wait to the end, but we are introducing Big Bro's in the house.
Big Bro in the house.
The man,
What's
the
good?
myth,
The myth, the legend.
how much is it?
Mr. 2250 himself is in the building.
That's all he gonna pay for it. That's all
That's all it's worth.
That's
all it's worth.
Brother Said has trained us and taught us some very important information.
Yes,
some life skills.
That the going rate is no longer $40.
Wait a minute.
Since we are and we learned this last year.
We in a damn recession.
We are in a recession.
We in a recession.
So I don't know how he exclusively knows these numbers, but his average rate, off of a little bit of scientific research
and inflation,
it is $22.50. Ladies, get with the game.
Well, let me explain something, y'all. Cedric Singleton is the Neo of ass selling.
Oh Lord!
He has an algorithm. You know how Neo had an algorithm. He had all that computer stuff. It wasn't a brand new computer stuff, but guess what? He had the knowledge. He had that algorithm, and he had that little rickety dick computer that he was typing on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? Neo did not have the best computer, but that just shows that he was about his business rather than
he worked with what he had.
So this man done his calculations, and he said that you're not gonna get a penny
more than
because I've done the algorithms. I know things.
Jesus.
I put a pencil to paper on y'all bitches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and this is all I'm gonna pay. Cedric Singleton. Cedric. We call him Ced. We call him Nick. I personally call him Big Bro because that's what he is by blood. He is my brother. He has taught me so much. I love him for it. And a lot of fucked up shit that y'all be blaming on me, that's him.
It's all him.
He's taught me that.
Oh, he's
taught me that.
He's like just my sister is who
You're
bought
right.
me the shit
Right.
that women actually
He
say they
taught
don't
me.
like.
Brother said, I want to say thank you for allowing him to get here today. I'm sure there was some days when you kept going, Lord, is it time for him? He's so young, Lord, he ain't been here, but I have to do your will.
Is it time for him to come home?
Is it time for him? Do he need to come home now? I need to know. I know there was some days in there. Yeah. So thank you, brother, for holding strong, because this one right here, boy. Look here.
So big bro, how you doing? How you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. I guess I'll make it. You know, I'm thankful to the Lord and being blessed to be here today. And
yes, sir.
Hey, for you guys giving me an opportunity to express the business side of my audio endeavors. You know, letting people know that
Brother, that's a nice banner behind you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. We're gonna get to that in the last 30. We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna learn some lessons.
A couple of us my good designer, my blood, and Tyrone, and and this sidekick, the Darwin.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Brother said it again.
And you know what's funny? That segues into our topic for today.
Say it again. It does segue.
Because this one says there's a miscommunication going on right now.
It segues very well.
I am not your Robin.
Sidekick.
I am not.
Oh, wow.
I am not your Robin.
Wobin. Come on, Wobin.
Oh wow!
You know what? I will honestly say that growing up, I did consider myself as a sidekick to my brother TR. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did learn a lot of things for this guy coming up, and he, just like you are a big brother to him, he is a big brother to me. Honestly,
man.
So that's not a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Phrase it to a partner in crime.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. That's a little more level. I'll allow it.
You know what, Darling? I will say this, brother. I definitely learn when you get older. It's not, and we talked about this, we had this conversation about competition and everything or whatever, and the reason I don't have issues that I have, because my competition never goes negative. If I lose, I'm losing to somebody who I can learn from. Okay. I'm losing to somebody who was superior in that situation, and I could capitalize on if I want to do that and jump off in that arena again. Now, that being said, I will say this. Dylan Williams has been my Batman on a lot of these endeavors here lately.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what it is. Look, we talked about that. We talked about that, Markel. You're not the alpha male that you think you are if you always think that you can't learn from another alpha male.
Right.
That's true.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do we need to say it again?
You can say that one more time, my guy.
And that being said, everybody here has been the Batman at one point in time, and we've had to be the Robin.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what you call growth.
Right.
Which leads in today's topic for today's show, which is Mark L presented this topic. Communication between men and women.
Communication.
Let's
make it communication between everybody.
No. That's what
important.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna let you do that shit.
Listen.
No.
Here we go. We just talked about it.
It's starting now.
It's important.
You know it ain't important because what you said, Marcus Lewis, was communication issues between men and women.
Yes.
Don't get on this live stream and try to
as
your audience.
As I consider,
you don't get
I consider, but we can consider
Hey.
communication between everybody.
You don't
It's
get
communication between men.
But you got an agenda, Mark.
No.
You got an agenda, Mark. Hey,
I have no agenda.
Look here, you're not going to fondle your audience now that we are live.
This is a miscommunication.
We're live now.
You see what I mean? This is a miscommunication, ladies and gentlemen. He is miscommunicating what we're discussing here. Go right ahead, sir. Take over. Go right ahead, sir. Go right ahead.
Hey,
Shout out
put it
to
back on me.
Candace.
Put it back
Go
on
ahead,
me,
go ahead,
Dollar.
T.R. Go
This
ahead,
is
T.R.
this is Mark L's version of communicating with y'all women. Hey,
Oh, my
hey,
goodness.
hey, you know what? It's just a
Is that
you
my-
know what?
is that
You
the
know
way I
what?
communicate?
You know what? Dialing and TR ain't shit. Come here.
Terrible
Come here.
news.
Come here. I'll make you
Terrible
feel
news.
better about your
Terrible news.
decisions. I'll make you
Terrible
feel better about
Terrible
your
news.
decisions.
Terrible. But no, communication. Go for it.
Communication. Basically, there are issues in communication between men and women.
Right.
And we're going to cover those. And it led into the classic clip from the guy moments.
Yes.
Right?
Right. Oh yeah.
Yes, the guy moment clip where the girl called the guy. Shout out to Candace Stoudemire. Not the government name. Yes.
Yes. He called me by my government
yeah,
name.
when somebody crosses me, hey, if he's clean like that, he has nothing to worry about.
I have nothing to worry
He has
about.
nothing to worry about. So
I have nothing to worry about.
Only people
Not on that name.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Candace.
And shout out
Not-
to
not on that
hold
name.
up. And shout out to the upper room.
Shout out to the upper room.
Yes.
Shout out to the
Not
upper
on that
room.
name.
Yes.
Not on that name. But yeah, no, go ahead, sir.
But so in everybody's, a lot of people have seen this clip. It's a cartoon clip called Guy Moments, where they do little 3 to 5 minute skits of interaction between the bros or women and women or women and men. And the clip was the girl actually called the guy
Okay.
and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just sitting here chilling, kicking it, nothing to do, blah blah blah." "Well, hey, do you want me to come over?" "Sure, if you want to." "But do you want me?" "I mean, shit, if you want to. I mean, it's no biggies."
Right.
You know, "But do you want me to come over?" "Look, if you come over," and that led into a big
Discussion of back and
discussion
forth. It
between
did.
men
It
and
did.
women
It
about
did.
communication issues we have with each other.
Correct.
So, Mark L, continue, because I want to pull up that clip. So
Okay.
you go ahead and continue with your assessment of this as we go into that.
Well, that's funny because what brought it up again for me is that, of course, you know, all the kids are doing it, so you have to go check it out. You know, it's on TikTok where the sister was talking about how it seems that women are making communication difficult because, and she referred to the clip that the Donna's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it was, "Hey, look, you said you want to come over. You asked him, do you want me to come over? He said, if you want to, sure, come over." He wasn't trying to be dismissive of you coming over. He was saying, if you would like to come over, yes, please come over.
Right.
Just because he didn't say it in the way that made you
He didn't
feel
beg.
as
Let's
though-
just go ahead and
make you
say
feel
it.
as
He didn't
though
beg.
he was desiring your company. It
Right.
didn't make you feel like it desired your company, but you just made that difficult. What he was saying was, if you would like to come over. So he basically, in her words, he was giving her the latitude to make a decision on whether or not she wanted to come over.
Right.
Basically that, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I started thinking about, is it a problem with the way we communicate with each other? Right. Is it something that men are doing, or that women are doing, or not doing, or men are not
It's
doing?
definitely something we're doing. We're making sense.
Well, I mean, but we make sense to us.
I don't think it's
We make sense to
communication.
us. I think. Okay, good.
Come over means come over, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
think it's communication.
So following that means shut the hell up and come over.
Well,
What is too good? You called me for some of this. Be honest with you, I was chilling. I didn't even ask for your call, nor
You
did
just called me up.
Did I text you prior, chick? I'm up here watching the basketball game.
right. Doing whatever.
You called me,
Right.
And you're asking me, well, do you want to? You just want special treat. Let me get my daily disclaimer.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
You already-
Is it a special treatment thing?
No.
Damn, big brother.
Even Big Brother knows it's about to go down. He know it.
Know how it go. He know it's a normal occurrence.
Look here, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not gonna be nice to women today.
Okay, go for
Only
it.
because I had a rough week that involved those who give birth claiming that they need to be treated different.
Okay,
So today, some people gonna catch it and it ain't even for them. I
Okay.
apologize, ladies. I still love you. But whatever comes out of my mouth today
Yes.
ain't necessarily for you exclusively, but it's for the realness behind how I feel behind this issue right here, communication.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So go ahead and continue, Marcus.
Well, just saying. I mean, so with that clip said, of course, the internet had split understandings. You had those people that said, I don't see a problem with what he said. What's the problem? Why is she making a big deal out of it? And you had the other people who said, well, he should have made more of an effort to get that attention, right?
But let's not speculate, Marcus. Let's
No,
not
I'm
speculate.
saying
I'm saying he has the clip. He has the actual clip.
got the actual
so
clip.
let's look at the clip and y'all see it for what y'all want to see it for. Darling, you got it queued up?
Yep. Let's go.
Here we go, people.
All right, run the clip.
Yeah,
Hey, Mark, it's Jackie.
Jackie.
Would be named Mark.
Oh yeah, hey, what's going on?
It's always
Oh, nothing. I was just
Mark is
calling
always
because it's
the
been a
bad
while since I've seen you, and I'm in your neighborhood. You want me to come by?
Oh, I ain't tripping. You can do that.
What does that mean?
It means you can come through.
Delayed.
But do you want me to?
It don't matter. I'm not tripping.
Look, Mark, if you don't want me to come by, then just say it.
What? I didn't say I didn't want you to come.
Then what are you saying?
I just said you can come by.
But do you want me to come by?
I'm starting not to.
Then why in the hell you didn't just say that in the first place?
Hold on. Let's hit the pause button for a minute. All I'm saying is it's cool if you come by. But if you don't, I won't be mad at you.
So you're basically saying you're not looking forward to me coming by?
Oh my god! Oh, she's killing my vibe. Oh, she's killing my vibe.
Just say bitch.
Hello?
Listen. I didn't say I was not looking forward to anything. I simply was saying your company is welcomed.
But not really wanted.
You know, it's starting to get to that point more and more as this conversation goes on.
Why can't you just tell me how you really feel instead of beating around the question?
Question? What question? What are you talking about?
Do you want me to come by?
Man, I'm starting to get to that point of pistosity. Female, I answered your damn question. All you had to do was just bring your monkey ass. But no! You gotta make shit more complicated than the blind motherfucker putting on makeup.
Such an asshole. I was trying to be nice and see if we can make up for lost time, but obviously you don't.
You know what? I don't. I don't want you to come by. I'm good.
Thank you, Mark, for finally telling me what you really wanted. What? This whole conversation could have been avoided.
Bit. Female, hang up the phone before I reach through my mobile talking device and strangle you.
Asshole.
Hang up the phone! Oh, fuck!
Let me say this. This was such a great clip. You know what I'm saying?
was
I mean, we have to credit the creator.
Yeah, I had to bring the credit.
You know,
great.
if y'all see it on YouTube, y'all can see the creator or whatever.
And
but,
Twitch, yes, and everything.
Yeah, but
yes.
since y'all are on, you know, some of y'all are on the podcast because we streaming like everywhere.
Creator, MC Martin. Shout out to MC
The
Martin.
creator is MC Martin. So
Voice,
go
yes.
look at his stuff. MC Martin, we love your content. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
And the mark in the video was not me. I just want y'all to just
It kinda
know that.
was.
It really wasn't.
No,
it really
no,
was
that
not
wasn't
me.
Markel.
No,
'cause Markel
that
would've
was not
been,
me.
Oh, yes, Queen, you can come
Wait,
by.
oh,
I would
hold
give
it,
up for
hold it,
Hey, Markel would have had both. He would have had both middle fingers moist by that time.
So, all right, so we seen the clip. So everybody's seen this clip. A lot of people have seen this clip. I'm pretty sure there's 1,001 conversations going about how misogynistic, mansplaining, nasty, how this clip is going. I'm pretty sure. Wait, give me a second, people.
I got you.
But what the key point to the clip was the communication piece. So I'm going to extract all the bullshit out of that, you know. But
And
I'm
I'ma
going to
add
talk
it
about
back
the
in.
communication piece. You can add it back when you're ready to talk. But I'm just talking about the communication piece. What was wrong with what he said and how he said it? That's the big question.
I'm asking you, Mark. I'm asking you. You the one leading the charge.
I'm saying, though.
And I know you are very observant. You are
extremely
You're very
observant.
observant on
Absolutely.
both sides or whatever.
And you're
So can you
extremely
lead us off
analytical.
into it? Can you lead us off into this firestorm?
Well, okay. So, starting in the beginning, of course, Dallin started with the phone call in and of itself. All right. Understood. She made the phone call and said, I was wondering if you if I could come by. And he said, sure, if you want to. Let's stop right there. What's wrong with what he said? Sure, if you want to. I would think myself, because I've answered those questions like that before. If you want to come by, sure.
Here we go.
That'd be great.
Here we go.
Here we go.
He about to hit that vanilla shit.
What I'm saying is, I think that opens up the floor for a discussion. Well, do you want to come by or not? You said you wanted to come by. You indicated this. Well, if you want to do that, then sure. Now, where did it become a problem?
Okay, you need to go ahead and play devil's advocate because I know you can be on the other side of that fence.
Well, tell me.
That's why I'm here.
Tell me. Oh, no, we didn't say the
No,
devil.
we're
We said the advocate.
advocate. No,
The man next to the man.
not the devil. The
Not
advocate.
the devil.
By the way,
the advocate.
By the way, a lot of y'all down there ain't paid your rent.
Uh-oh,
about
see
to
that?
send you up to heaven.
Look,
ain't
oh,
no
no.
trap music up
Ain't
there.
no trap up there. That's terrible news.
So,
Terrible
Mr.
news.
Markel, go ahead and let's expound upon that. What do
Yes,
you
let's
think that the women, because you're a very championed idea of the woman.
Well, my thing is this. All right, we talking about me. You already indicated that you want to come over because you called me and said, "Hey, I was wondering if I want to come over." Now, I understand where this game is played at that point. I understand what's happening here, and the next statement that comes out of your mouth needs to be something that's going to affirm what was suggested. Am I correct or not?
But expound upon that, sir.
What am I explaining?
No, because you know what? I'm gonna say
that's-
this. I'm gonna say this. The women, because we are championed. I'll be honest with you. I'm disappointed in y'all men out there.
Why?
Because we are championed by the women that support this show. We don't get
Right.
a lot of y'all dudes.
The stream is full of
kinda
women,
like-
and I want to go to
exactly.
the leg chats.
And we
in a
love
second.
y'all.
You gonna go to the leg chat? Oh Lord, here we go.
Oh, the
We-
leg chat's
yeah.
already hot.
They on
we
fire
love
right
y'all.
now, right?
We
Okay.
love y'all, but we get into y'all shit. Why? Because we love you.
Oh my God!
Because
is
we
that
love
why?
Yes,
But
that's extremely
exactly.
I love
but
it. I love it.
But Markel, can you please expound upon a woman's perspective of how that went wrong? Like any inkling?
Because
I
he
know.
because he didn't say beyond a shadow of a doubt, I want you to come here.
Exactly. And I feel like women, that's what y'all want. You want to feel special in a situation that doesn't have anything to do with special or the lack thereof. Or the lack thereof. You know what I'm saying? You want a person,
Darling,
you want a man to say, "Oh, baby, I was waiting on you to ask that." But guess what? If a man really wanted to lead with that, how many times he done asked you for the ass, and you ain't done ask him to ask you for the ass? So, what you got, Mister? Oh, hold on. We don't want to disinclude our guest, our big bro, which is going to be an honorary
Mr.
lady.
2250.
2250, Mr.
Lord have
2250.
mercy.
What you
What
think
are your
about
takes
this,
on it?
Sid?
Because I know it's going to be kind of short. So tell us what your take is on it.
Well, I feel like he extended an invitation to her when he told her it was okay.
Yeah,
Everything should have been cool right then.
should have, but
Conversation ended.
So you didn't have a problem with his response at all, is
No.
what you're saying? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of do and kind of don't.
All right.
And the only reason I do is because I know where a woman's coming from. You want to feel special.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to feel special, but in that situation, if you ask me, that's not a special feeling situation.
That's what I was
Women,
about to say.
pick your battles.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
not
so
a
you think it
special.
was a wrong battle.
No, I'm just saying it's just a situation.
Okay, gotcha.
You want to feel special in these situations that aren't special situations, dude. There's no reason for that to be something that it's not.
Okay.
You've already invited yourself over. Understand, women, in that dynamic, you've already invited yourself over. That dude didn't want you to come over. Not necessarily. He thought it'd be
He
a
said
cool.
not necessarily,
He
yeah.
thought it'd be cool if you did,
Yeah.
because his options are whatever. You know.
let me intervene.
Go
This
ahead.
This is where a lot of women get things misconstrued, if you will.
Okay.
What just happened is you want to verify. You want that man to verify, and this is my phrase back in the day. What I used to call a woman who I used to call her just something to do. So you want ultimate verification that you are not just something to do. But guess what? Motherfucker, you might just be only something to do. So you want me to treat you special. Because I could have said, no, don't come over. But if I said, don't come over, what? What the other bitch over there? What you got, Keisha?
A whole other can of worms.
You know what? Now it's another can of worms.
Right.
And I said, bring your ugly ass over.
Oh Lord.
And you still got a problem. Because if I would have said no, ladies, let's just be honest. You know it would have been another can of worms.
Right.
It would have been you pulling up to see who is over here because you can't. Oh
Right,
no,
like
he
Big
didn't.
Bro said, you would be in the bushes.
No, he didn't turn down this 2250 pussy. As if your shit's brand new.
Okay.
As if your shit's brand. No, your shit is just the other shit. I've had plenty before you, and it will be plenty more after. Stop shaking your head, Marcus. I'm not going to allow you to do this today. Didn't I say they was getting it today? I said they was getting it today. No, your shit has been on the market for over 20 years. It's not special.
It's not special.
Get
It's
the business.
something to do, ladies. Now, that doesn't mean it's good. That don't mean I don't like you. That doesn't mean I don't love you. Y'all don't get all caught up over penis. Guess what? We don't get all caught up. Well, Markel might. But anyways,
Another show.
Markel might.
No,
Another
Why
show.
Markel
because you up
might?
here, ladies, we care about you.
We do.
Yes, we do, but
Yeah, we do.
that does
Yeah,
not
we
mean.
do.
Yes,
That's the
but
question.
that does not mean that every moment has to be a consoling moment for their feelings, Marcus.
This is true. I
Now,
understand.
allow me to do this. Let me go to the leg chats.
Go for the leg.
Don't get it.
Go for the leg. I got questions.
That was manipulative right there.
That was good. You saw how he did that?
That was
He said, boy, I'm going to tell you, my mouth was open.
Hey, he's been learning from the government. He's been learning from the
He
government.
just threw me in
You
it.
find
The
it.
Cobra
Hey,
Clutch. You remember
hey,
that?
there's a COVID explanation shit here.
I'm saying, right?
Okay, shout out to the one and only Dr. Trey.
Dr.
Dr. Trey, love you, Trey. Love you, Trey Day.
People have communication issues, not any one gender, in my opinion. I agree, Dr. Trey. But guess what? We talking about y'all today.
This dude right here, what?
I'm saying, like, we talking this y'all turn.
This what we doing today.
Hey, you're working on your podcast. Talk about us on yours.
Okay, but Trey, I will say this to your statement, sweetie. You know I love you, but me and you, we me and you. So I would say this to your statement. You said that people. So you're saying that, you don't understand how the issues aren't shared when it comes to men. And I will say this, the majority of the men in this room feel the same way about that statement. And if women didn't feel a certain kind of way, then they wouldn't have chimed in on their comments talking about how this was taken out of context emotionally when it shouldn't have been taken out of context when it comes to a man's
And
standpoint.
then she says, who's in the studio today?
Oh, baby, you know, you're a guy. You're a guy.
Uh-oh.
You know what? If I was single, Trey. If I was single, girl. You hear that vibration through the microphone?
Okay, shout out to Africa Allah. The godparents is in the building. This is ridiculous. This is not a real conversation. I agree, but guess what? It was made a real conversation.
It really was.
I would say, Africa, you have your own reservations on it, and you kind of a logical thinker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a logical thinker. You don't think as emotional as a lot of people. But trust me, Africa, there have been comments from women on this trying to educate us.
Yes.
So it was a subject matter that's Markel been going on for how long? Because I saw the same
It's been
stream
going on
you
for a
did.
while, man.
Yeah, we
It's
didn't
been
even
going on
talk
for a
about
while.
it.
That video clip is like a 4-year-old clip.
Yep, it is. So it's been an ongoing combo.
Yeah, so Trey Michaels, once again, he is expressing indifference. That is the issue. Indifference. Markel, help us out with that one. Or Dr. Trey, go ahead and call in. 678-586-9241. It's the call-in number, people.
Trey, you know you always call in.
It's
especially when I'm here.
the indifference. So I understand what she's saying. So she's saying the fact that he doesn't seem to be either pressed to have her come by or pressed to have her stay away.
Okay, guess what?
That's the indifference.
That's the indifference. Motherfucker, you called me.
Right.
There is no reason to express
Right. But that's why she feels that way.
And I think that's what
Because
Africa is
he's being
saying.
indifferent.
And I think that's what Africa is saying. It's
That
just
appears-
point blank.
Yes.
You know, it's not no kind of leading. But Africa, trust me, there's people that are looking at this as, you know what I'm saying, oh, what was meant by what was meant by what was said.
Right.
Exactly.
Because everybody puts their own inference on it, right?
Exactly.
Because I'm sure we've all experienced a situation similar to this.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right? I mean,
Exactly.
you
Right.
look at
You're
this, right?
absolutely
Right. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, me calling somebody and them saying no? No, I've
Yeah.
never experienced that.
Yeah. Or I heard what you said, but what do you really mean?
Right.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't hear you. Or huh is my big one. I use that one regularly. Huh?
And I tell
If
you,
I understand you, huh?
and I tell you, I am shook with the N means so much, and it does. It does. People out there that know TR, they know that.
And I'm already laughing when he
That
says
N.
it because it means it's nothing.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Trey Michaels, he is saying how he feels. He don't care if you can't come or not. Accept it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's saying that he doesn't care. I'm saying that he's putting it in your lap. Hell, you want to come over, bring your ass over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to come
But
over.
come on now. Let's pretend. Let's not pretend like she's not looking for the warm and
Here
fuzzy.
you go. Here you go.
I'm saying, I'm asking. Just pretend. Y'all can't just sit here and pretend she's not looking for that warm and fuzzy.
Man, don't nobody care
Exactly.
about her warm and fuzzy. That's what we're trying to say to you, ladies.
Of
Ladies,
course.
that doesn't mean that we don't care about you. That doesn't mean we don't want you to. That doesn't. Well, that means I don't care about your feelings.
Oh my god.
I do.
Because you don't care either way.
I mean, shit. I was already doing something.
Or
I
nothing.
do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I care about your feelings. I just don't care about your misunderstanding.
See.
I just don't care about your misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to make you feel more special than what you currently are at the moment, then
Miss
You
Trey
get it, huh?
Michaels. Miss Trey Michaels.
We be wanting y'all to.
We be wanting y'all to not be indifferent, but actually want it.
Right. So
well, we was giving. Hey, hold on. Big bro don't understand.
you
You started. You can't start reading the comment, big bro, and then just kind of slide off that damn mountain. He did this, darling. We be wanting y'all to. Yeah. So next time, big bro, you start with the damn.
just stay strong all the way to the end.
Stay strong with it.
It's a male review, big bro. We talk when we say it with our chest in here.
My bad. But the thing is, I didn't care after the third word was wanting.
Lord.
Was that what he did?
I didn't care. I heard wanting and I stopped caring.
Lord have mercy.
Big bro said we want. Okay, this ain't no financial agreement. God damn, I
got it right.
stuck myself off into this shit I don't give a shit about. Shit, what? We're gonna read the rest of that shit.
Who got it? Y'all got it.
Go ahead and follow up with Trey's comment.
Right
Mark.
All right, Trey Michael, there is a difference. Don't try to act like there is no difference between being indifferent, having a desire, or not having a desire. So, again, it's about the feeling behind the words. It ain't so much the words.
It is the word.
It's the feeling.
No, it's the
feeling.
word.
It's, no. For ladies, it's the feeling.
I don't care about that. They
It's
want
the
equality.
feeling.
They don't treat them just like
I would have
that.
to,
It's
you
the
know
feeling.
what? You know what? I just got struck by something because I can absolutely agree with everything Markel just said. Thinking back,
It's for the
you're
feeling.
absolutely right.
It's the feeling.
Because a dude could call you a B, and it's just what he's doing in that moment that he's calling you a B that you're gonna accept it.
Okay.
Should I say it
Boy, we are
again?
deep
It's
in
about
here.
the
got
feeling.
rewind. We got rewind on this bitch. Should I say
It's
it
about
again?
the feeling. It's
You know,
about the
'cause I can
feeling.
say, ooh,
Sister.
take this, you know what you be. Could be choking you a little bit while I'm doing that. You're gonna receive every piece of this. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna receive every piece of this, man.
Uncle
Come
Rome,
on.
I just
didn't
met
make
this
that up.
man.
I didn't make that up.
Following the comment, we got Africa.
She just fell through. It wasn't any conversation needed. She just fell through. It wasn't any conversation needed, basically. So Africa, she definitely agrees with the thought. Hey, if you want to come, come. All right, then I want to come. You said you wanted to come in the beginning. I gave you the option. You want to come? Come on through. She just came through, right? That's how we feel, though. That's us.
Yeah. Invitation extended.
Look,
That's the way we feel,
I
right?
can be nice. I can make you feel a certain kind of way, and I can make you feel a different kind of way.
But
you
you-
got to understand though, when things aren't that that type of energy. That was just a conversation that you took wrong. That wasn't that energy.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing, like I said before, I can say anything at any point in time, and I flip it, and I make you have a feel a certain kind of way even on this camera.
Gotcha.
When I grab you, picture this. Me grabbing you by your
Ladies
damn
and
neck. Me grabbing you.
So wait, that's it.
I'm telling you to take every
You about to be the co-host of Mark L After Dark.
Yeah.
Listen, yes, he is.
Yeah.
So Trey Michael, and what TR is saying is exactly why I rarely ask anyone to visit them. When they ask me, then I know for sure they want to see me. I like to feel like my company is desired. Fuck all the other shit. If it ain't a hell yes, it's a hell no.
All right.
I mean, cool.
I like that.
That's straight up.
I mean, cool.
That's the one way to go.
Well, if I was single, Trey, I would tell you to bring your motherfucking ass over.
On the inverse of that, the same thing applies, I think, with the ladies. Listen, say what's on your mind when you call.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
I want to come through that.
And that's where we at with it, I think.
Nah, what about making us feel wanted?
Ooh.
You don't want that conversation.
Is that the question?
That's going to come after the break.
That's gonna come after the Mark L After Dark.
Let's
the after show. Y'all ain't ready for that. Go ahead now.
Y'all really need to be in here drinking with us.
We need to be drinking less. I think we need to be drinking more.
Okay, so Trey Michael, shit, I actually do get caught up over penis. I don't know what the fuck, y'all.
Hey, cause she just pictured what we was talking about. Me grabbing your motherfucking
So you can't use that kind of language on this.
I know. Yeah, he can use it. He good.
Can I get? Where's Josh? Where we need the
disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen,
the opinions and opinions of TR do not express the views or opinions of Yale Entertainment.
These niggas actually too drunk to even get the disclaimer.
Trey Michaels, once again, go ahead.
Wow, I gotta read.
TR.
Nig, go ahead and read that. Nig, I guess, go ahead and read that.
Go ahead and read that.
Okay.
It's short.
I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about. I love penis. Then it goes into hey TR my boo.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, we forgot about the hey TR my boo.
What I'm thinking about is how many times she's gonna get on that podium. We understand. Your stance on
as long as she is able, I hope.
We commit.
Anyway, hold on. We need to take a break.
No. Lord, Africa, Allah. I feel like the guy in the video. I would have hung up. I know that's right, Africa. We ain't got time for that shit.
It's okay, yeah.
But Africa, you don't put up with a lot. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like
you know what? No, that brings a question though.
That
That brings a question though. So for let's just say for ladies that maybe understood exactly what he meant in that time frame, do you feel like you lost out on something if he didn't make you feel warm and fuzzy?
I already got it. Candace Stoudemire.
She says
it was the lack of energy. Now let me expound on that, Candace. Once again, it goes back to y'all want. I was supposed to turn cartwheels.
I can smell it. I can smell it.
Like you had some Candace Stoudemire. I get what you're saying by the lack of energy, but chick, you called me. You're supposed to be the energetic one. You don't know what my position was in that moment. I was chilling.
Yeah.
We're men. I might be having a bad day, Mom. That I ain't gonna just turn cartwheels because your 20-year-old used wants to come.
Sir.
Yeah.
Tell me in my line, Marcus.
Yeah.
Once again, I told you I wasn't going to be nice today. Yeah. See, this is the problem.
Where's my vodka?
They want this exclusivity
that
does not exist. Guess what? It's 3 billion women in the world. If I'm not doing, look here.
Does it not exist?
No. You know when you're special? When you're actually my woman.
Okay.
Because if you were my woman, you wouldn't be asking to come over. You'll have a key.
Okay.
You'll be staying there. You'll have a ring. You are an option. I'm sorry. It happens, ladies. Y'all treat us the same fucking way. You don't like it because the tables have turned and we're doing the same thing. That don't mean we don't want you to come. that means I got some things going on. You know what? I ain't got nothing to do. Pull on up. I'm sorry. I can't be special guy. Call Markel for that. Next comment. TR, you also damn.
I got to be the dog.
Over that.
TR, you also damn crazy. And TR, if you were single and you told me to bring my ass on, I would come. See, we ain't gonna do this all day. We ain't gonna.
Hold on, listen to that microphone vibration.
This is what happened.
Can we get the beat? Can we get the beat? All right, so now Trey Michael.
That's energy.
Oh my God. But Mark, in my experience, people don't want company as much as they want company. I am an extreme extrovert. I almost always want to hang out when I have free time. So if I let people tell me when they want my, when they want my company.
Well, I'll say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Because I was talking to the wife about this conversation. Shout out to Kay. She got her own beauty line. Y'all got to dig into it. K Divine Beauty and the whole 9 yards. And she's very intelligent. Y'all know she's the voice of reason on Women in the Mic. And the reason why Women in the Mic ain't Women in the Mic no more because she was the voice of reason. But anyway.
That's a thing.
But anyway.
Do the Women in the Mic actually know how to spell women and Women in the Mic?
Oh. Those are clearly the
I told y'all that I was not going to be nice to women today.
But,
go ahead.
But I'll say this, be honest with you, we had that conversation and she was absolutely Markel coming from the idea of where you were coming from, talking about the emotional stance of it and the idea of outside the construct of what was actually said. So there's a leading thing behind all that, which I don't agree with.
Okay.
Because if I didn't want you to come or whatever, first off, I didn't agree, or in that conversation, I agreed to what you wanted to do.
Right.
So in order for you to feel more special than that, you want me to do cartwheels on top of agreeing with you. And that's just where I am with it or whatever. That was your idea of coming over. So you want me to go back in time and act like it was my idea. Originally, it wasn't my idea.
Go ahead. Talk to your boo, nigga.
Okay, now with no, that's actually somebody else in here, boo. But okay, now with this age discrimination, goddamn darling, no one of us who have had our coochies longer have learned how to work them.
To work it.
To work it.
You talking about the 20-year-old comment?
Okay, so now with this age of discrimination, god damn it, darling, the ones of us who have had our coochies longer have learned how to work it. Not really, because there's some 50-year-old women still using their coochies and it's not really working like they wanted to because they're still obligating men to certain standards that men don't want because their coochies aren't special. Yet they say men ain't shit because you ain't treating them special because da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
Those are the ones who actually think and base things behind their coochies. Now the ones who it's worked for, they got a man and they're married. And they're actually solidified in their position where they don't need a man and they're not begging for a man and they're not crying because they called that man up and he said it's cool and well, I'm not special. Trey,
you need to call in. You need to call in. This is getting rough. These waters are getting thick right now. You need to call in. But I will say this on top of what Darlin's saying. I kind of agree with what Darlin is saying is because every woman wants to be validated in the idea that she's special. But what about you or what about what you're doing that is special? And if you're calling a dude, that's not a special moment. Ooh. Not calling him like, hey, we're diving off into this relationship. But calling him with the idea of, hey, I just had a thought. Should I come over? That is not a special situation. It's just not. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's not a special situation. You had a thought. You expound upon it. You expound upon it with the person you wanted to expound upon it with. How is that a special situation? Because that was your thought. That was your origination. Yeah. He did not pick up the phone and say, "Oh my God, you know what? You clairvoyant bitch, you." You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did not tell you that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to the lines.
Your Radiocast the Mail Review. Who do we have on the line?
It's Trey Michael.
Hey,
What up,
Trey.
Trey?
She's
Our
on-
favorite guest.
She got something exclusively for dialing. We know this. Let's go, Trey. How you doing,
You know
Mama?
what? I'm doing fine. I actually don't have anything exclusively for Dialine. This is for all of y'all.
Oh.
So Mark just got through saying that men want to be special because they want to feel like they're wanted as well, right?
Right.
I've also heard other men say that they get tired of being the one and have to initiate contact, having to chase,
There you
quote
go.
unquote, that's what they call it. They get tired, right?
Yeah.
But, so I hear that, right? But then I'm hearing y'all sit up here and say, it's not special, it's not a special moment if you calling up a dude trying to get his company. Which one do y'all want us to do? I mean, like, so I'm kind of like, I'm confused. Is it a slight against my sense of specialness if I say I would like to see you?
No,
or
not at all.
Not at all.
Wait to be told.
No. I think, and this is the purpose for the topic of the show.
I would have to say that Trey is the moment versus a person. Just because you're special to me doesn't mean that moment has to be special.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's just a moment. That's just kind of like out of the blue, something fixing to pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like you appearing at a spot that's that you didn't necessarily plan on going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how is that special versus you dressing up for a wedding? You know what I'm saying? You getting your damn you dressing to the nines. You preparing for it. You got your tickets and everything. Versus okay, this is just a thought at the last minute. Not saying that you ain't special, cause Trey, let me tell you something.
Here we go.
You special. You special to Mail Review, cause we wouldn't have it without you, sweetie.
Yeah. Our number one supporter. Thank you.
Yeah.
You just needed a little
that's
guidance.
My main thing. So, yes, people do, and some people do need to feel validated by other people. I think that's a self-worth issue. They need to work on feeling good about themselves, regardless. Having a partner does not make me feel whole. I'm whole by myself.
There you go.
But a lot of people are not really socialized to feel whole by themselves. They feel whole when they're partnered with somebody.
Right.
But outside of that issue, I also feel like if men want women to pursue them, like to initiate, if they want to not be the only one all the time initiating contact for whatever reason, whether it's sex or whether it's company or whatever, then you have to, don't make us feel like we stupid for asking. Like, I mean, that's just like when women may call guys thirsty for asking them out. I'm like, I'm never going to call a guy thirsty for asking me out. Like, I want to be asked out. Okay. So I don't really.
Okay, what is your reason? What is your reason, Trey, for not asking, not going out of your way to ask? What would you feel in that moment?
I don't go out of my way to ask in most cases because I'm so extroverted and like almost everybody I know is not extroverted. I would be the one always asking.
Right.
because they don't have the same bandwidth for peopling that I do.
Bandwidth, I love that.
So remember, I work with people all day, and I still got bandwidth to hang out with folks personally. You know what I mean? Most people I know don't have that. So I just chill. I do what I want to do by myself, and with whomever might be around that want to hang out. And if somebody want to kick it with me, all they gotta do is ask. Usually, I'm cool with it unless I'm busy working or something. So I don't ask. I don't ask that much, and that's the reason why. Because I end up being the only one asking all the time, and nobody ever wants to chill. They don't want to kick it. So I get tired of asking. It's just like if you invite somebody to a party, every time you have an event, and then they always say no. Eventually, you're gonna start asking them.
Okay, so I got it. You want to feel special for your lack of communication. I get it. Okay, thank you.
Holy crap!
I got it. Okay, got it. Thank you for explaining.
That's not what I said.
That's literally. So you said since I'm the extrovert and since I don't want to say nothing, although I want that guy, I need him to damn be the one to communicate because I actually want to be the one to communicate, but I don't have the personality to do
follow
that.
through.
Yeah, I don't have the follow through, so that's on him.
I communicate. I'm an over.
Oh, we know you communicate. You're on an 8-minute run right now.
I communicate all the time.
Yes, you do.
My post on your stream thing, right?
Yes,
I
you do.
always talk.
Yes, you do.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're talking about.
So
I
this
mean,
is no different.
But I mean, to be honest, anybody can communicate on Facebook.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about being personal, it takes a different level of communication. You have to be really exclusive to your relationship with that person, and you got to display those sentiments differently. So we definitely understand that. So.
I believe you taking up for
But I'm
folks.
pretty much the same everywhere. I mean, like the way you see me talking here is how I talk with everybody all the time. This is why I stop myself because people don't have the bandwidth for the amount of talking that I can do.
I like that word.
So I stop myself to make them comfortable, not because I have a problem with communicating. And I think that might be true for a lot of women who feel like people don't really want to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, I talk when I feel like people want to hear it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep my thoughts to myself.
And I believe that's what it's about. I mean, what I'm taking from what you're saying, Trey, is I think, and as far as analyzing in my own construct or whatever, is I feel like you're taking up with people that you don't necessarily identify with. Because you're very thorough in telling people who you are and what you want to do. And the element of being satisfied with you told them, you communicated with them. And this is kind of like this. Go ahead.
I was going to say you're exactly right. I told you what I want. I'm very clear about it.
Right.
If you're not telling me I want that too, Trey, I'm not gonna keep that fucking asking you, okay? I'm just
Right.
not.
Right.
Because I also have some fucking self-esteem about myself.
Right.
So I'm not gonna beg you to hang with me.
Right.
I'm just not gonna do it.
You ain't
I'm
gonna-
not gonna beg you to talk to me.
You ain't gonna just keep on
No.
rejecting me in this bitch.
Yeah. You gonna do what you, because people out here making choices. They doing what they want to do.
That's
If
right.
somebody
Right.
want to hang with me, I ain't gotta beg.
Right.
They know where I'm at, and they already know that I would like to hang out with them or spend time with them or whatever. I'm not begging you for shit.
So let me ask you this. Then, Trey. Let's get some clarification.
Okay.
I'm
So-
out of alcohol.
Let's just say you get a call, and the guy says, "Hey, baby, how you doing? I want to see you. What are you doing with your day?" You say, "Hey, I'm over here just chilling, kicking it, watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know what y'all want to watch. I don't know." And let's just say you say, "Shit, if you want to go, it's cool." Are you gonna say, "Yes, baby boo, I've been waiting on this call because I had nothing to do, and you saved the rest of my evening. Oh my God, thank you." With your handsome ass, tall, black, and handsome you are.
Exactly.
Baby. Oh my God.
Because he'll probably look at the phone like,
And along with along with you calling me in this moment, I just want to let you know I appreciate you for being for like 6'3", and on top of that, making a job, making $80,000 to $100,000 a year,
Yeah.
and on top of that, you know what? You're a really good father to your kids.
And even though we ain't in no relationship, I was waiting on you to call me so we can start talking relationship shit.
Yeah. So with that said, please come over, dude. Or are you gonna say in your mindset like, okay, you can come over, it's cool. Which one are you gonna do?
How that works, I'm not doing anything. And someone calls me and say, "Hey, Trey, if you're not busy, I'd love to hang out." If I know this person, I like this person. It doesn't have to be in the context of relationships. I don't have like those clear like lines like that, you know. Like I value my friendships just as much as I value my romantic relationships. So it doesn't matter. If I want to see the person, if I want to, like I'm not indifferent. I want to see them.
Yeah.
I'm not indifferent.
Well, what would I answer?
If I want to, I'll
You
say,
still ain't
I'll say
said,
yes.
are you gonna say come over, or are you doing a cartwheel? Let me narrow it down because I love your vagueness as well.
Yeah.
You and Markel do that vague shit. We're not doing that today.
Yeah.
Trey,
me
Dr.
tell y'all
Trey, are you
let me
turning
tell
a
y'all
cartwheel, or are you saying you can come over if you want to? Which one is it? We ain't playing with y'all today.
We talking about,
Are you doing a cartwheel?
He sure did.
Or are you saying you could come over if it's
Since
cool?
Since we doing it like that, let me just go ahead on it and roll with you. When Mark L says, Trey, I want to see you, I say hell fucking yes.
Okay,
Hell
then.
yes.
Hold on, whoa.
Ain't
Marcus,
no
you are going to. I knew someone.
Ain't no indifference. Ain't no indifference.
Hey, look.
It's a definite yes on that.
What?
Unless
Okay,
I'm
then.
mad at him.
Oh.
I'm sure y'all just doing that shit for the vine.
Yeah, y'all
Ain't no
just
way
doing
she
it.
said, hell, fuck yeah, Mark, come on over. Hey, as many times as y'all done been together, you're gonna be like, Hey, girl, I want to say, You know what? That means yes.
Yep. You know when you look at it.
We don't use I guess. We don't use those words. Them fight words
No,
right there.
I said,
I want to come over. I guess. The fuck you mean? I guess.
I guess. I mean, I ain't doing nothing. If you don't, my day continues.
Everybody wants to feel special until they don't.
Terrible.
I mean, I guess.
I guess.
Do you want me to come over? I mean, I guess if you call me,
I don't really.
you shouldn't be questioning me when you.
Why are we having relationships with people that we are indifferent about if we spend time with them? I don't understand.
I mean, because
I don't think it's indifferent.
I got that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because my life don't.
I don't even have friendships like that. I love all of my friends, and I always
Dr.
want to
Trey.
spend time with them.
Trey Day. I'm gonna tell you why. Because my life don't exclusively revolve around you. That part. So if you don't come over, whoa. If you don't come over, guess what? I am going to go to sleep comfortably and still wake up. If you do come over, guess what? I am going to go to sleep comfortably, maybe comfortably-er. It's not a word. It's not a word, but I made it a word.
Not a word.
It's not a word. It's not a word. I made it a word. Comfortably-er and still wake up.
But Dylan, just because you want to see somebody doesn't mean that you're going to be disturbed if they don't come over.
That's my point.
That's my point.
That's my point,
but
though.
you can still want it. You can still want it. Like there's a difference between I want to see you versus being indifferent.
What's
Versus
it?
If you don't come over, I'm
What's
like
it?
that. That doesn't have to be the option. It can be I would love to see you.
But that don't mean that. But that don't mean that
that
has to be the option either. That means you could just understand. Hey, I want to come over. Do you? Okay, cool. But do you want me to? Wait, you called me. You've already displayed that you're the one with the want here. See, the problem is
You're the
now I'm about to get on
initiator.
my
You're the initiator.
The problem is you want to make yourself exclusive when apparently I'm the exclusive one. You called me. Because you could have called Jack, you could have called Sean, you could have called Philip, you could have called Tyrone, you could have called Tyrone, you could have called Andrew, you could have called Mike, you could have called Willie. Hold on, let me go deeper. Whoa. You could have called Brittany, you could have called Brandy, you called Dylan. I'm the exclusive one here right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Crickets, thank you. I appreciate your call, Dr. Trey. I told you I'm not being nice today. But let's go. Thank you, Dr. Trey. I love you. We love you.
Yeah.
We love you. You know we do.
I don't agree with him. He's a bastard. He's a bastard child for that.
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by your
I'm a bastard.
I don't agree with him. I don't agree
I ain't
with him.
bothered by your opinion.
And I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go on in. Thank you, Dr. Trey.
My pleasure, y'all.
Love you, sweetie. Love you, sweetie.
Let's go on with the comment. Candace, bruh, it don't take all of that. A person could just say, I would like to see you.
I already said my speech.
But who's in? Because it already got initiated that somebody wanted to see somebody.
Right.
So Candace, could you call in? I mean, could you expand upon what you're saying or whatever? Because we would love to hear you.
Do we need a break?
Yeah, I think we need a break.
I think we do need a break.
Because we really haven't went into all other issues of communication between men and women. We've only stuck to this call me things.
Yeah.
There are deeper pots to dive into.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We
Definitely.
don't want to make it about calling me or just I want to see you. There are other things as far as actually in a relationship that there are problems with between men and women. The wants.
And women, y'all need to call us in with some of the issues that y'all have with us as far as communication. Because that'll be the number one thing.
If not, TR would definitely say, well, the men are perfect. Let's do this.
No, I will not. I will not. Because here's what I'm saying. I'm saying 70% of us ain't shit. I'm saying 70% of us ain't shit. But what I am saying is the one thing that's not being said out there is women, y'all ain't shit neither, man. Come on.
Wait. Is it
Let's have that motherfucking conversation. Because see, these women, and here's what I'm saying. And listen, this might muster up a whole bunch of call-ins or whatever, but this is my problem with you women, and I'm looking dead in the camera. Here's my problem with you women. You want to honestly campaign for the fuckery of y'all women. There's a lot of women out here that's trying to live their hot girl summer, and then when they meet that special guy, they want to be respected. Well, what's different from what you offering that guy than what you had out there with that damn hot girl summer on the beach?
Yeah, go back and fuck that shit.
So you want to be special, and what I'm saying is you got to keep yourself in check. Women, don't make me respect you more than you respect yourself.
Mark L over here with the size. Go ahead.
We'll be back.
Yeah, because he got a lot of phone calls to make. Every last one of these chicks, y'all get the disclaimer. I don't agree with them.
Let me just go ahead and keep it 100. Y'all know how I get down.
I don't agree with them. I don't agree with them.
No. You know how I get down. They'll pull up in this parking lot. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all feel for yourself.
I ain't with them.
Hey, look. I was just right here. The fuck your feelings.
Hold up. So before, and this episode is sponsored by my new book, Fuck Your Feelings, The Universal Truth.
Oh my God.
Please purchase it. It's for $69.99 on Amazon. And you can actually get it for only 69 cents at a liquor store near you.
Well, I tell you right now, Big Bro ain't paying no more.
Than 22.
22 motherfucking 50.
And don't let him be down to his last $2 now. Because he is not going to lose.
Fuck Your Feelings, The Universal Truth. It's an outstanding read.
It's quick too. It's quick.
It's 60. It's real quick.
It's quick.
It just tells you how effed up you are. Go ahead and lead us to a commercial break, Marcus.
Hey, look. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely come back in a minute while we pick up more on this communication issue right here on Yale Radiocast, the flagship show. What do they call us? The Male Review. Come back in about 5 minutes.
Yale Radiocast, the home of the hits. We already have plenty of music for the radio, but this right here is for the streets. Tune in to Hard Block Radio. That's right, music straight off the block. From the ride to the club, from trap to gangster rap. We got it right here on Yale Radiocast.
For tuning in to Yale Radiocast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at YALEENT1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business. The hottest event for the independent artists has returned for the A3C Festival weekend. The Indie Circuit Showcase, presented by Yale Entertainment, Spice One ENT, and RTV at Pregame Sports Bar, October 24th from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Catch all of the hottest artists from the East Coast, West Coast, down South, and international on one stage. Register to perform at YaleRadiocast.com. Performing artists' music will be streamed on over 25 platforms on Yale Radiocast and RTV. This is the Indie Circuit, the home and the voice of the independent artist.
I'm gonna get off the mic with Dylan because he ain't shit. He ain't never been shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all be missing that side chatter going on up in here in this studio.
Yeah. But that's saying, let's get back on the topic. We're talking about communication.
Yeah, man. We were still talking about communication. We was definitely chopping it up, and we went down the road of just talking about that little clip as far as communication between men and women. We use that just to kind of bring the point home about what we're talking about today. But that ain't the only way that we have miscommunication.
Right.
What's some other ways you could think of where it seems that we have miscommunications? Let's keep it in a relationship. Keep it in a relationship.
If we are actually in a relationship.
Listen, everything. First of all, time out. What I'm not going to let you do is I'm not going to let you ride with that. Let me tell you why.
No.
I'm not going to let you ride with that. Everything we got is a relationship. It's a relationship between you and TR. It's a relationship between you and me. It's a relationship between us and our loyal fans out there. It's a relationship between Trey and the rest of the internet through the Mail Review. You see what I'm saying? Right. Everything is a relationship. Your boss is a relationship. Your children is a relationship. So, in the process of relationships, tell me some other things.
Yes.
I like your attempt for your audience.
Great attempt.
It was a nice attempt. Hey, it was a Mutombo free throw.
It was a Mutombo free throw.
It was good.
He was only 45% from the line.
No.
Now, with that said,
nothing
now,
here.
when you talk about relationships between men and women, we're talking about being exclusively just me and you. That's what I'm talking about.
But I think Markel still has a leg on that one though. He has a leg on that one.
No, he has a
leg on that one.
I got a hand on that one.
He got a hand on it.
Listen.
So when we're talking about relationships, are we actually in a relationship? Meaning not your multiple world, exclusive between me and you.
Okay.
Just because I nailed it down a couple of times, don't mean I'm exclusive to you. So that's I had.
But do you not have to relate to her, even if you just nailed it down twice?
She wants me to. She wants me to.
If you nailed it down, there's obviously some relations happen.
I said this in the first half.
Yeah.
It could have been just you today.
Okay. But you still had to relate.
That isn't exclusive.
Okay.
I'm talking about exclusivity.
Okay, exclusivity.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, you think we're exclusive because I hit you 3 times this week. Or I hit you 3 times this week and I bought your ugly kids something to eat.
But what that got to do with communication though?
No, that has everything to do with it.
I got it because once you start doing next level things, they expect that the relationship is next level. When I'm just or I could be perceived to be a good guy that just does good things because I actually care for you. That doesn't mean that you are it or you are the one and only. It's just you good people, and I look out for people that I care about.
Right. So what are you saying? That there's levels to communication also?
It's levels to communication.
Okay.
So what has to happen is I have to say, yes, you big head motherfucker, we're together.
So
yeah, I have to say, do not assume just because I'm doing this for you and your ugly kids that you're exclusive. Because if I'm in a position to take care of multiples or want to take care of multiples or love multiples, I'm not going to tell you, hey, I just did this for you, but I ain't going to, because I'm doing that shit next week for Keisha, or I'm doing that next week for Amber too, or whoever.
Right.
If we're exclusive, allow me the opportunity to say, it's just me and you.
I think I know what Dylan's saying, because it might be a understanding beyond the understanding. Maybe you felt a certain kind of way when you invited yourself over.
Oh, and that's where it started.
And maybe that's where it started. Exactly. You dig what I'm saying? Do you dig what I'm saying, Markel?
I hear what you're saying.
I mean, you might be feeling a certain kind of way because you tiptoeing or whatever, and then when the dude didn't respond right, the tiptoeing went faltered.
Oh,
you know, it went bad. The tiptoeing went bad.
Okay,
it wasn't founded.
All right, so then on that same token of what Dollar said, which he makes absolutely perfect sense. I dig what he's saying.
Right.
On that understanding, whose job is it to make sure that the communication is happening? You know why I say this. Let me tell you why I asked this question. But then let me tell you why I say that, or why I asked this question. Because if I don't want you to think something, I'm going to say something. Example. If you say, Markel, I need $200. I'm going to say something to make sure we have an understanding about what's going on here.
No.
Listen now, because mind you, listen to the communication. Markel, I need $200. And I say, all right, T.I., here you go, bro.
Right.
You might feel some kind of way in about 6 weeks, like, hey, man, remember that $200 I gave you? You be like, yeah.
First off, I don't think that'll never happen.
My point being, if I know for a fact that I want this to go a certain way, I'm going to say something. Markel, I need $200. Look, man, I'm gonna let you hold this $200.
That's the first damn thing.
I'm gonna let you hold this $200.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need to get it back X and Y Z and A B C D and Happy Pride Month.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait. What?
Happy Pride weekend. I had to slide that.
What that had to do with the
Happy
ABC?
Pride weekend. ABC.
You know he pandering. You know he pandering.
But what I'm saying is,
I will not pander to y'all. I'm telling you right now.
Happy Pride weekend. Happy Labor Day. Listen,
because there's women over
there.
there.
It ain't nothing labor intensive about that.
Dig what I'm saying.
It ain't nothing labor intensive about
that. Dig what I'm saying. So I'm gonna make sure that you understand what I'm doing and how this is going to go. If I'm going to give you this $200, here are my conditions. So again, when you talk about communication, whose responsibility is it to communicate it? So you decide to buy her and her ugly ass kids some chicken.
The communicator, not the community.
You have to knock it down a few times. But if you don't want her to think something, now try to pretend like you ain't gonna think something. Try to pretend like she's not gonna think it. You know why? Because men are terrified about getting caught up and backed up into a situation.
Maybe I'm.
Let's keep it 100 now. You terrified about me? Am I lying? Look, 678 586-9241. Call me if I'm lying.
We got one.
Call me if I'm lying. Call me if I'm lying. Men are terrified of getting backed up and caught up into a situation.
I need you to dive deeper into that, because you know what? We you know what, women? We're gonna champion y'all for a second here. We're gonna champion y'all.
Dollar not.
Dollar was on y'all, but guess what? Dollar had an old moment. But Dollar, you had an old moment. Dollar. And I want you to expand upon that or whatever, because this is the other side of it. This is what we gotta understand as men. Because you know I give it to the men more than I give it to the women.
Absolutely.
But the women only see that.
The mail right now.
Let's go checking the mail.
Are we checking the mail right now?
We need a
drop.
We
go on this other
checking the mail.
Checking the mail.
We need a drop. We need to start.
Somebody open that mailbox.
Hey, women, y'all create a little volume clip. Y'all create an audio
clip.
Check
that damn mail.
Check that damn mail. Send it in.
And we will use it. Check that damn mail.
We will use it. There you go. But go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, but no, that's real. So who's responsible for making sure? That's the question. Who's responsible for making sure the communication is not misunderstood? We are terrified of being caught up on doing something. Perfect example. Another example. You got your lady, Mrs. TR, Y'all in the house, it's all good. Mrs. T.R.
AK, don't make me make that thing go.
Miss New Booty down the block come by and say, "Oh, T.R., can you come help me change my tire?"
Hell no.
Don't you have to communicate? Listen, what if Miss New Booty down the street, she, one day she came by and like some mail fell, and she bent over and picked it up, and you want to thank her.
I've actually had that happen.
You want to thank her.
You know what?
By changing the tire.
Nig, I've actually had that happen, man.
But if you don't communicate this to Mrs. TR, guess what's going to happen? Communication is going to come in the form of cast iron skillet.
Okay, so let me expand upon that. Let me expand upon that.
I bet we're going to get some motherfuckers understanding that night.
Markel, that has actually happened.
That has happened to you?
That has happened when I was in an apartment. I will tell you the story after this. I will tell you the story after this. Go ahead, let's answer. Who is this calling?
Thank you for calling in to the Mail Review. Who do we have on the line right now?
Hey, this is Ashanti.
Hey, Ashanti.
Hey, Ashanti.
Hey, Ashanti.
Hey, y'all. So, look, I'm trying to figure out why is it that y'all make it seem like if a woman needs help, and it's your home, your wife, or girlfriend, or a stranger, if she needs help and she got a bad body or she looks good or you want to fuck her or whatever the case may be, why is it that y'all make it seem like y'all cannot control yourself? Because as women, we see so many men that look so good, but we don't go and do all that, even though we could. So if we can establish self-control, you can too. That's an excuse. All this y'all hunters or this, and you can choose. It depends on who you are and what you want to do.
Can I? Y'all want me on them?
Well, Mr. Darling will answer your question.
Talk to me, darling friend.
What's happening, Ashanti? I will say this. It happens to be with who you're referencing. We've seen plenty of women on this stream today say, that's not everybody, that's not everybody, that's not everybody. That relates to men as well. Okay?
Right.
So if you think that the men who have been in your circle or that you're dealing with does that, maybe you need to change your circle or the men that you're dealing with, because I have a circle full of men who hold themselves accountable for how they act around the next woman who say, ooh, that look good. Let me go my ass home.
And I would honestly say, Ashanti, that I'm that guy. I know what beautiful is. I know what fine is. I know what sexy is.
Exactly. Right.
But that doesn't mean that I don't have a wife at home, because I will leave your ass in a millisecond and go home to my wife, Kay. Shout out to Kay, because she knows she's going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know my and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Most 70% of these people, 70% of these men, 70% of these men ain't shit.
Right.
And we've said that. And I've said that. And let me say it again while you're on the air. 70% of these men ain't shit. And that's why we're calling this segment Checking the Mail. Because we're trying to get them straight about their bullshit.
Go ahead.
Okay, so where is the 30% at?
Right here at this table, and I'm sorry you're not here in the building. I'm sorry you ain't here in the building, but here's the 30%.
You know what? I'm gonna say that's Dylan's fault, because he always takes me this stuff the day of, and I just happen to come in from my wonderful walk and see his message and say, you know what? I haven't listened to his show in a long time. Let me see what Bro got to say.
Right.
And y'all was talking like this, and it's like, really?
Right.
Right.
Well, we're gonna have a fundraiser here.
So he told me I was gonna be on the show. I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Well.
You are now.
Well, no. The show that I was trying to get her on ain't.
Right.
Yeah. We'll talk offline.
It was the thing that
Hey, what you think about Mark?
It was the thing that
But because Ashanti does, I shout out to Ashanti. She does ask a lot of questions to me about relationships or whatever. Because, you know what I'm saying? One thing, and shout out to everybody. They ask me, I get calls, honestly. Honestly, I get calls. And a lot of people say, hey, man, I'm calling you because I know you're going to give me an honest opinion. That's men and women. Okay. Because as we've seen today, I don't sugarcoat it. You might get it the way you don't like it, but it's going to be real. Right. And I've told her often, like sometimes it's a whole bunch of, we've said this plenty of times, we know it's a whole bunch of ain't shit men. It's your due diligence to do what you have to do to get a man that is good.
Yeah.
You have to stand
Yeah.
out. So sometimes, and Ashanti, you being here in Atlanta, you've dealt with a lot of ain't shit man. Am I correct?
Right.
And I'm not gonna say hate out to the men of Atlanta, but it's a
I will.
It's
Go ahead though.
but it's just multiple different, I would say, realms of people here.
Yeah.
So you have to filter through the different communities of people here to find what you're really looking for. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking for, as I said, to be exclusive, you got to go through the poly life. You got to go through the people that's undercover. You got to go through the men that just ain't shit. You got to go through a lot of men that don't have themselves together and they may want to do better. That's been me at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Up to this moment, you got to go through just multiple layers to actually find what you want.
Right.
So, which is why she's here asking this question, because we're dealing with so many different people in a small pot.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would say this, Ashanti, it's those men that you're asking for out here. And the reason that I know is because I'm in a circle. I was just talking to my lady of great men who are extraordinary. And they see women for being beautiful, and they see women for being a opportunity.
Exactly.
Because we all, just like women have options to get a call, us as men, we get calls and we get options too. But maybe that man is at a point in his life that that's not a big deal anymore.
And I would have to say this, Ashanti, you can't be too anxious. You know what I'm saying? Because the anxiety.
And I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not anxious. I want you to finish your sentence, but I just want to tell you, I'm not anxious. And darling, you know, he know me through Facebook in the streets, you know, from back in the day. But I was married, and I got married I found out due to a confession that was a lie. So my whole marriage was built on a lie.
Oh, man.
You know, so it's like I haven't been anxious to be with anybody. I'm trying to get myself together because I don't want to go through that again. That was crazy as fuck.
Well, congratulations for getting yourself together.
Crazy.
Well, she's working.
Congratulations for trying to get yourself together, because I tell people all the time is a lot of people look for other people to complete them, and you can't look for other people to make you okay.
I can hear you.
Well, I was just saying that, you know, a lot of times you can't depend on other people to complete you. You know what I'm saying? And to make you a whole person, you got to be a whole person before you deal with somebody, because half of the time you're giving somebody a half-ass damn person. You got to realize that.
Yep.
You know, so I commend you on trying to deal with you, ma'am. Congratulations on that.
No problem. But I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get off the line because I want to listen to everything else I have to say. But thank you for the invite. Y'all be blessed. Have a great week.
Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Man, I would honestly say that you're talking to the wrong person, because Dylan been not shit. He just got to the point where he is shit. And then he got to get on past that. But, you know, Dylan was not shit. Then he's now shit.
He's now shit.
And now he got to go.
He got to become
past
PCs
that.
at this point.
Congratulations. Congratulations on being not shit, Dylan.
It's this nigga, man. Hold on. Go ahead and say what you said, Terrell.
Let me check. Nothing.
Well,
hold on. Let me see Nick, Mike. Nick, let me see your mic. Dylan wasn't shit for a long time.
He had to say it in another mic. Terrible news.
But hold up. Have I not said that? Show up the show.
Yeah, you really have.
And you know what? I would have to say that, you know, I mess with Dylan all the time, but let me tell you about this brother. And the number one thing that this 70% has to start doing, y'all 70% out there, you have to start looking at yourself. And you have to start looking at your fuck-ups. And you have to start honestly labeling your fuck-ups as fuck-ups instead of looking at your fuck-ups as other people's damn responsibilities and faults.
True.
Stop doing you to the point where you exonerate yourself from every fuckery that you can possibly exonerate yourself from.
Facts.
And that's what's wrong with the 70%.
Going back into communication, I think another part of communication is when we communicate with somebody about their failures or their errors or where they may not meet where they would like to. That's the thing. And going into what you were saying earlier, Markel, leading in, it's not just a man and woman thing, it's an everybody thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to get to a point where you can accept your position.
I think y'all was told that y'all were great by y'all mama a little bit too much.
Too many participation
You know what
trophies.
I'm saying? Too many participation trophies. You know
Ooh,
what I'm saying?
say that, Markel.
Too
I
many
won't.
participation trophies.
Yeah.
We
Big
didn't
bro,
get
big bro, what
we
you
didn't
got?
get-
What
we
you
didn't get
got
to-
on that?
I
Cause
played
see, big bro,
baseball.
y'all don't understand. Big bro got me about 10 years. Big bro is an old head. He was
Oh,
what they
man.
call a gray head.
You
know
look
what I'm
great
saying?
for 90.
You know
'cause we
what?
know TR 80.
You know what? You know what the deal with Big Bro is this. You know, you had them gray heads, what you call gray heads with that experience.
Oh, Lord.
They passed the relationships, they passed all the misunderstandings or whatever. They actually pay for their pussy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a problem with it. They ain't got a problem with it or whatever. I'm not saying that Big Bro do it, but
I'm just saying, if he did, 2250 would be the number.
did he catch my head movements?
That's terrible.
So
dude.
Big Bro, can you expound upon that? What we talking about right now?
Well, look at here. All of us have done it, you know, voluntary or involuntary.
Well, pay for the pussy.
We might not want to admit
But
it.
as long as, but as long as,
He got us.
but see, as long as you communicate what's happening,
Thank you. Communication is the key.
it's the key. Did you hear what Big Bro said?
Yeah, Big Bro.
Is the key.
Say it one more time, Big Bro.
Communication is the key.
Which
Bam.
loops us back down to communication.
That's it.
Which loops us back around.
I'm saying.
Are we firing on all cylinders
All
today?
cylinders. All
Once
cylinders.
again,
Come on,
please,
man.
please, if you have something to say, call in 678-586-9241. We're talking about communication errors between men and women. Maybe it's no Wi-Fi. Maybe the connection is lost.
Connection
Maybe the understanding of me trying to put in a password that doesn't work with making you connect with me is not working.
You know how frustrating that is?
You know how? Yeah, because I thought I knew the password to get to you.
Man.
I thought it was 69696969. That wasn't it.
That
All of
wasn't
a
it.
sudden, it doesn't
That wasn't
Yeah,
it.
it's 69. It's 69.
But that's you make sense.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're not aligned
Yeah.
to communicate.
Yeah, so and then just going back to what I was saying earlier, like with me, sometimes I expect adults to be and understand being an adult. And you're saying I should understand. I'm saying we actually need to communicate.
Exactly.
Because I don't care if I drill you 9 times a week. And it's only 7 days in a week, so a couple of days we got it in more than once. That doesn't mean that we're exclusive. What to me that happens through conversation. I've always had a conversation with that woman. Where we at right now?
Right.
What are we?
Right. Exactly.
And you usually answer with, "We're just ordinary people." I've heard you do that. However,
No, I was just saying the whole part because I was calling ho. Shout out to John Leslie because he slip sliding.
he slick slid that one in terrible. But no, you're right, and that's the thing, and that is what separates us just having something to do versus us doing something. Right?
Oh, he was slick with that one.
Yeah, he was slick with that.
That separates.
I
The
think he hit y'all
communication
women.
piece is
I
what
think he
separates.
hit y'all women with that one or whatever, but he too busy.
Hey, listen.
He too busy being
More
Chicago
like
pimp.
that. More like that on Mark L. After Dark. It's
Yeah,
coming
with the
soon.
hat.
The cat in the hat, baby. But just
Hey,
saying.
I ain't talking too fast. You just listening too slow.
You just listening slow. That's it, but that's the real deal. Without that communication, you ask me for $200 and I just give it to you. Now you don't understand why I'm going upside your head in 2 weeks when I see you buying new
That's
stuff.
pimp shit right there.
This is
That's
the
actually pimp
case,
shit
man.
right there.
But with all that being said, y'all, hey, let me just say this show about communication.
This show.
This show right here,
This show about communication.
man.
Just know that it's important.
That's
Okay? Know that it is the key. Like Big Bro said. It's the key to everything, man. The communication is necessary. If you have a misunderstanding or you feel like you're guessing at something somebody said, there's nothing wrong with stopping and going, huh? What did you say? Because understanding what they mean could mean the difference between, hey, we're going to go ahead and catch this bus
There you go.
versus I see you tomorrow morning at 6.
Okay. So that's your basement on the statement.
That's the basement on the statement. The communication is necessary
Right.
to make sure that we're clear
Right.
on how we dealing with each
Right.
other, right?
Exactly.
I think my basement on it is know the situation. there are special situations and there are normal situations.
Yeah.
Know your fucking situation. Don't bring a damn normal situation into a special situation.
You just coming by. It's just a normal situation.
You coming
That ain't a
by.
special situation.
You know, we cool with each other, but know that know that if you're a special person in that situation, and I think that don't wrestle with yourself. Don't wrestle with yourself.
Or know that you're not.
Yeah, or know that you're not.
Right.
Find you somebody
Who won't treat you special.
that you're confident in. Look, if you're with your wife, you're confident in that, man. When you're with your exclusive, you're confident in that. So if you have to be reevaluated, if you have to be assured to that degree, understand that might be more of a you situation than it is a y'all situation.
Or a situation to communicate that.
Oh yeah, just communicate it.
Hey,
just sit down with
I
this
need a
person
little
and say,
extra.
I need if I'm doing this, if I'm doing XYZ, if I'm getting you my patented moves or whatever, if I'm displaying the dirty bowling ball, understand that I don't give everybody.
That's gonna be on late.
That's after dark. That's after dark.
That dirty bowling ball.
I am actually the third
How
guest.
does she get her toe? Wait, okay,
I'm actually the third guest on Mark L after dark.
the third guest.
The third guest.
He gonna call him Mr. X.
And I will explain my patented moves. It's the dirty bowling ball. It's the disrespectful jackhammer. You know what I'm saying? I got patented moves or whatever. They're not clear yet. That's why I got to be the third guest.
Oh my God.
Whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm saying this.
It's in the Kama Suture.
Have
not
transparency.
Suture, meaning
Right.
somebody might stitch some stuff up. This man is talking crazy.
Right. But definitely have transparency in your communication. That's what I'm saying. Women, y'all aren't ignored, but understand. If y'all feel like y'all are, get clarity.
Clarity is important. What? Took the word right out of my mouth, brother. Right. Clarity. Dialing. Lord, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a seat.
Wait a minute. Should we swing at the big bro before, Yeah,
let's give it to Big
Bro. Big bro, what you got?
What'd you say, Big Bro?
What you got, Big Bro?
I would say, what if it's getting to that communication thing again? What if it's one of your exes or something like that calling and asking you?
Oh my God, that's another show.
That's another
that's
show.
a whole nother
You
show.
open up that shit at the last minute.
You're supposed to let in with that one.
Yeah.
Is it okay for them to come over and visit? How would you respond?
That's a whole nother show.
2 levels. If I'm single, well, it depends on the mouthology of her.
3. I think it's 3 levels of that.
Yes.
I think it's 3 levels of that.
Is she a mouthologist?
Okay,
if
then.
you will?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Terrible news.
Got to be a mouthologist. Huh?
So if you're single, what is y'all situation and what that mouth do?
Yes.
Those are the 3 reasons.
Yes, you have to be a mouthologist.
Terrible news.
What you mean terrible?
Terrible news. Terrible news, son.
Is that all you have, Big Bro?
What's so far?
Okay, all right, Mr. Dollar.
All right, so my word from week in and week out is accountability. We know this.
Yeah.
We know this.
Right.
So when that means you have to hold yourself, I learned this from my big brother. Don't hold anybody to a standard that you don't hold yourself to.
Right.
Oh, He said that shit 10 years ago, maybe, and I said
10 years ago.
I stole it. So when you expect a certain level of attention out of a person, you have to give that same level of attention back to that person.
Okay.
So when we're talking about what you want from somebody, or what you want them to provide or give or tell you, you have to be willing to give that same level. I'm done with this. A man or a woman is supposed to, because we're always held to a standard.
Exactly.
I told somebody recently, regardless I'm in a marriage or only a relationship with that woman, I still have an obligation.
That's the key.
Woo, say that shit.
I cannot be married and you still gonna say that I have to take care of that woman. So we just have to be honest about who we are.
Right.
As a man, as a woman, who am I to this? Who am I to this person?
Exactly.
Am I really only a booty call? Am I really only a throat junkie to this guy? Am I just friend zone to this woman and the dinner guy? Am I just
food dude?
the food dude?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Interesting topic.
No, don't. Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna tell you like a great philosopher once said.
Y'all are the most
Know
important.
your damn role.
No, y'all are. Let me tell you something. Y'all are the most important. When y'all bring over food with y'all presents,
The
you know what?
food dude.
You will never get if you want to.
Listen here.
You will never get it if you want to. If you saying, look, I got, I done
got
cooked
some
some
food.
lasagna. I done cooked some scrimps.
Ooh, come on through.
Man,
You
come
terrible.
on
Hold
through.
on,
Come
hold
on through.
I'm not done. Or am I just here because she need her car fixed? She really don't love me like that. She say she do. She gotta say that because
She ain't getting a car fixed for free.
yeah, the car is the boyfriend.
Oh.
Wait a minute, and then you know what? We talked about this. We talked about y'all women not feeling special in situations where y'all are just ignoring how special y'all really are. Because look, we just talked about this at a break. Y'all could break our damn windows out.
How you gonna say?
Didn't we
Bust
say
the
that?
windows
Yeah,
out
Y'all could break our windows out of our car.
Which brings us
Then
to-
the next day say, babe, I'm just so sorry. I don't know what I would do without you. This is why I feel like I feel. This is why I broke the windows out your car. Come on, let me come over here and pick me up so I can give you some head. You know what we saying?
Go ahead, come on.
Man, let me sweep out. Let me vacuum this
So you
shard
hurt yourself
glass.
on the glass.
Let me vacuum out this shard glass for you, baby. I'll be over there.
Terrible.
Look at Candace. Candace says yes, food. Candace,
so-
shout out to Candace.
So if you acting like we don't appreciate you, chick, I don't know nobody. Can't no dude break no dude shit.
Nah, it's
and
gonna
then
be
be
some-
sitting
it's
up
gonna
here
be
talking
some
about he's
blood.
sorry.
You know
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Come with
Okay.
come with cash. I'm sorry if a dude break your window. Come with cash. Hey, brother.
If anything, the dude gonna
I'm
say,
sorry.
"Yo, okay, where you at right now? Where you located right now?"
Right now.
Because it ain't gonna be the same pull up as it is the pull up with you. It ain't. I just want you to know that.
Pull up on me.
So all I'm saying is let's just be realistic about our positions.
Yeah.
And be accountable about what we may provide or who we may be to that person.
And how we
man
communicate.
or a woman.
Or
You know
a
what I'm saying?
woman.
But that starts with communication.
There you
That
go.
starts from day one. What are we doing? Day 3, what are we doing? Day 69, what are we doing? Before
Right.
you expect more out of this man and woman. Dudes, don't be getting mad if you done paid her bill and she ain't gave you no ass yet. It's been 3 years. You're the stupid one.
There you go.
For not
If
asking.
that's what you wanted, if that's what you wanted out of it.
No.
Because see,
That's what you
even
wanted out of
his
it.
lack of
Yeah.
communication has communicated something.
Exactly.
There you go.
3 years?
Right.
He hope it because he started doing that.
Nah, you by
no,
yourself
no,
on that
no,
one.
no,
That's the
listen.
point.
No.
You can't blame nobody but you.
Can I have the floor?
Go ahead.
Look, that's what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
He started doing things as a fishing rod to say, I'm better than this guy. Hoping that he would do these little minor things because paying bills is a minor thing.
Because he expects her to understand that.
Yeah, like, I'm doing things that this other guy ain't doing.
I expect her to
But
understand
like,
that.
but what me and Mark L is saying,
No.
but you didn't communicate
But
that. So
that's-
how
but-
dumb are
but
you?
Whoa. But that's why I'm talking to these simp ass dudes right now.
Right.
Okay, simp ass dudes, listen up.
Simp ass dudes, listen up. If you're doing and you're going above and beyond, and she doesn't realize that, ladies, if you're going above and beyond and he doesn't realize that, move on. Or communicate and have a conversation like, you don't see what I'm doing for you. I'm trying to show
Right.
that I'm more.
Right.
And if it doesn't work, that doesn't mean that you're not a good person. That just means that that person is not ready for you. That's all I
There
gotta
you
say.
go.
That's it.
Right,
Thank you.
right. So many people want to have the idea that their life in the sky is falling because this shit didn't work out. Look, how many shits in this world, and you worried about one shit that didn't work out?
That might have been a heavy shit.
Come on, man. And it might have been
Yeah,
to you.
cool.
That might have been to you, but how heavy was it though? Past your delusions.
He can't take you nowhere.
You sometimes have delusions of grandeur
Leave
that are
that
only
fool.
yours.
Exactly.
That are only
Beat that
yours.
rule. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, y'all, I want to thank y'all again for tuning in today to the Mail Review. Definitely in the building with the leg. Thank you for tuning in. I know we had a late start. It was a communication problem. However,
It was.
just to let y'all know, we do appreciate y'all showing up and hanging out with us today. And the cherry on top of the show today, the fact that Brother T.R. is in the building with a special announcement.
Let's get to it.
All right, Legs. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on. What you got, TR?
Okay, you see the banners. The background looking kind of luxurious right now. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
I mean, the background's looking kind of great, darling. You know what I'm saying? We're missing one background.
Just one.
But we had it packed away. The conglomerate.
And listen, I'm about to challenge everybody.
Uh-oh.
I hear all this social media bullshit about supporting black business. Where y'all at?
Exactly.
I don't want to see another post because I'm going straight to your page. I'm going straight to your page and saying,
Did you get your tickets yet? Did you get your tickets?
Did you get your tickets? That's what
you
is
get your
black-owned business. You see us.
Did you get
I
your
mean,
tickets?
I might not be the darkest of guys.
Did you get your
But
tickets?
y'all talking about all this black-owned business support. Shout out to Rap Analytics doing the black-owned business support.
Shout out to Rap Analytics.
Every Tuesday and
Mr.
Thursday.
Worthy.
Presidential Worthy.
Presidential
Vote for
Worthy.
me as the president.
Look here, they are running a black-owned business support advertisement monthly, where your business could be the business that's supported from month to month.
Right.
Listen.
Subscribe.
So don't come at us about saying us, and you half-assing it. You 69 in it. We need 100.
All right.
So with that said, we do thank everybody who has supported us.
And bought tickets, yes.
But we need a little bit more.
Exactly.
Come on,
We
y'all.
need a little bit more.
Exactly.
And I'm not too proud to beg.
Right.
But if you call and say you could just come over, I ain't gonna beg.
Right. And honestly, that being said, you know, we are who we are at the end of the day. Look, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. And that being said, you know, we have actual extra ordeal, an extra tentacle that just done sprouted out.
Uh-oh.
And you know what that is, Mr. Markel?
What is that?
What that is, Mr. Markel?
What is it, Mr. T.R.?
What that is sight and sound, ladies and gentlemen.
Sight and
sound. Give your applause. That is the new construct that we have up on the Yale Entertainment, RTV.
Yes.
And what it does is it provides PA equipment, sound equipment,
audio
actual
support.
DJ. If you got a bar mitzvah,
hey,
if you got a birthday, if
Mazel
you got
tov.
a wedding, if you got a reception, if you got all of these things or whatever, we can absolutely take care of a speaker being there, one speaker, one set of headphones, or a whole entire DJ with a setup with a construct.
Okay.
We have everything you can honestly ask for. We got lights, we got smoke. And we'll have the flames in a minute, but you know we had to have certain kind of permits.
That's a permit. We just found.
You know what I'm saying?
We just found that out this week. We found that out this week.
Right.
Shout out to the fire inspector.
Yes, absolutely.
Look here, you long your whips. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing.
We're not gonna repeat all the F words you used.
Yeah, now that's a fire. Now that's a fire.
Fire was the second favorite word.
Yeah, but that being said, we have sight and sound.
Yes.
That has started, that has been LLC'd and owned by no other than Big Bro.
Right on, Big
Cedric
Bro.
Singleton. And he is actually providing this service up on the Yale Entertainment RTV that provides these services that are also in conjunction or by itself that we offer. Right. That we offer. And you can clearly call. What's the number down there? It's two numbers that I've connected to the banner. Why did I connect them? Because I ain't want y'all asses calling me.
In the meanwhile, just call 678-586-9421.
Exactly. If you need any kind of services, and we're very affordable. We're telling y'all that y'all need to honestly loop
Somebody
everything
calling
in.
for some service right now. Hey!
We're honestly looping everything in. And that being said, Big Brother, you want to take the helm and kind of give us a little caveat. I know I described most of what we're doing or whatever, but that being said, you know, you got the floor, Big Bro. It's your business. Your business getting up under the umbrella. And might I add that this is the honorary leg. Everybody, this is the new member.
Of the leg.
Oh man, League of
So,
Extraordinary
said
Gentlemen
you got
in the
it, wrangle it out, wrap it up, and let's dip.
For your audio needs and audio equipment and stuff like that, just go through this podcast, this TV interview, get in contact with the proper numbers to get our audio equipment and lights and stuff like that. We got a plenty to offer. So if you want to get in on it, give us a call. We're here to provide for you.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap everything up, man. Thank you everybody for tuning in and supporting the Mail Review on Yale Radiocast. I want to give a personal little side note. I'm looking for exclusive host for the indie circuit. So if you're interested in a career in podcasting, y'all heard the advertisement, contact us, 678-586-9241.
Yeah.
We could get your career in online media network started right here at your Radiocast.
Miss Millie.
We're looking for an exclusive host. 2, maybe 3 exclusive hosts from the indie circuit, because we're here, Ty, doing the mail review.
Yes.
And I don't want to be that guy that's all on the videos. I don't need you to.
You be shutting down the studio. Anyway,
I don't need y'all constantly seeing my face.
Okay, gotcha.
On everything. See what I'm saying?
Hush.
So, no,
Hush.
we don't need
the show gonna go. Boy,
That's what kills our shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Mail Review. Thank you again for showing up on Saturday. And once again, myself, Mark L., my boy Dollar Yale, my boy TR, and Big Bro. Shout out to Josh the intern. We just want to say to you the motto, which is always get the business.
Yale Radiocast.com.